Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Wheel of Fortune, the electronic game series. Let's start the game with our $1,000 toss-up.
Spin the wheel to start the puzzle. $800. Category is phrase.
Category's phrase. Shelly, you're acting sus.
Y-O-C-I. Great puzzle solver.
Correct.
Spin the wheel
Let's be our
to play the
contestants.
next puzzle.
Shelly, hi there. Howdy. Colt. Woohoo! It's great to be on the show. And Spike, who doesn't talk, so you use sign language. Okay, he says he's great to be on the show, so without further ado, let's do our second toss-up.
$500. Category is fun and games.
Spike. He said pinball machine. Let's see him.
A-L-M-C-E. Big money, big money, big money.
Well done, Spike. That's great.
Spin the wheel to play the next puzzle.
Now for our third toss-up.
$650. Category is around the house.
Shelly. Panorni.
N-E-Y.
Sorry, you ran out of time.
B-R-S-Q-D. Oh no! Here's the correct answer.
Oh, no, sorry. The correct answer is pattern wallpaper. No one got this one correct,
Spin the
so
wheel to play the next puzzle.
no one wins this 3,000. Okay, time for our $4,000 toss-up. Here we go.
$500. Category is food and drink.
Colt. Macaroni and cheese.
A-A-O-N-D-S. That's a good guess. Spin the wheel to play the next puzzle.
Time for a $5,000 toss-up.
$900. Category is on the map.
Categories on the map. Shelly, New York City.
W-O-K-C-I-T-Y. Congratulations,
Correct.
you did it. Spin the wheel to play the next puzzle.
Time for our last toss-up. And then we'll head to the main game.
$650.
Categories fun and games.
Fun and games.
Shelly, skateboard tricks.
E-O-D. That's a good guess.
Bravo!
Great job, puzzle solvers. Spin the wheel to play again.
That gives you $12,000. And now we're going to head to our first round of the game.
Category is phrase.
Shelly, you
Spin the wheel.
go first.
$650.
Is there an N? There's one N. Two N's. That's $650. You get?
What could the puzzle be? Would you like to solve the puzzle?
And now, spin again. All
$650.
S. One S. I'll spin again.
$800. Spin, by a vowel, or solve. Spin, by a vowel, or solve. What could the puzzle be?
Alright, $800. L. Sorry.
In the puzzle.
Well, that means we're moving on to Colt.
$650.
R.
None of those.
Sorry. Spike, your turn.
$500. C.
Yeah, C. There's one. You get 500. Where's the calculator? We need a calculator for
Would you
this.
like to solve the puzzle?
Where's the calculator? Oh, there it is.
Would you like to solve the puzzle?
That's gives you 25,000.
What could the puzzle be?
And now spin again or buy a vowel. Alright, you buy a vowel?
Press again.
E. Alright, E.
None of those in the puzzle.
So you deducted 500. Sorry, no E.
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve.
Sorry.
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve.
It seems like you it seems like you lost. Sorry, Spike. You lost your turn. Shelly, it's your turn now. So,
Would you like to solve the puzzle?
what do you want to do, Shelly? I'll buy a vowel. A.
Press again. A. Would you like to solve the puzzle?
I'll buy another vowel.
Oh.
Oh.
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve.
I'll spin.
$900. T.
T. That gives you $900. So,
What could the puzzle be? Would you like to solve the puzzle?
I'll spin again.
$900.
Is there a Y?
Y.
Yes, there is. That will give you. This gives you $14,450.
Would you like to solve the puzzle? Spin, buy a vowel,
Alright,
or
what will
solve.
you do now? I'll solve the puzzle. You can say that again.
U, H, G, I. Great puzzle solving.
You did it. That gives you 900.
Press solve to play the next puzzle. category is what are you wearing? Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Alright. Colt, you will start
Spin
this
the wheel.
round.
$900. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. Would you like to solve the puzzle? Would you like to solve the puzzle? What could the puzzle be?
That gives you $900. And
Buy a vowel or
that's
solve.
it. Colt, your turn. 900 and
T.
T.
None of those
Sorry.
in the puzzle.
Spike, your turn.
$900. S.
There's one F. There's an S.
Would you like to solve the puzzle? Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. E. Would you like to solve the puzzle? A. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. $900. N. None of those in the puzzle.
Sorry, Shelly, it's your turn. I'll spin the wheel. Oh no, you landed on bankrupt.
Spin the wheel.
You lost all your money. That means we're moving on to Colt.
$900. L.
Is there an L? Yes, there is. This gives you
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve.
$49,000.
What could the puzzle be? What could the puzzle be?
Alright, what will you do now? I'll buy vowel?
I.
Well, yes, there are eyes.
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve.
I'll spin again.
$650.
D.
None of
Sorry.
those in the puzzle.
Spike, your turn.
What could the puzzle be? $650. T. Oh, you've already guessed
T?
that. Try again.
No, we already guessed T. You got. Sorry, you did. You already guessed T.
Spin,
Try
find a
again.
vowel, or solve.
Wait. Or
R.
there is an R. This gives you 650.
What could the puzzle be? $500. Would you like to solve the puzzle? P.
There are. Wow. There's free P's. This gives you fun. This gives you free $50.
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. Would you like to solve the puzzle? What could the puzzle be?
Alright. It's down to you, Spike. Solve?
What could the puzzle be?
He's going to solve.
Oh, F. That's a good
That's
guess.
correct.
Press solve to play the next puzzle.
We're now heading to round 3. And Spike is going to. And Spike's turn to start.
Fun and games.
Fun and games is a category. Alright, Spike, go ahead.
$900. S. What could the puzzle be? E. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. $800. T. Would you like to solve the puzzle? $650. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. C.
650 and. Oh, 650. Well done.
Would you like to solve the puzzle? Buy a vowel or solve. $900. H. $800. F. $800. R. What could the puzzle be? Spin A. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. A. You've already E. You've already guessed it. O. None of those in the puzzle. What could the puzzle be?
Shelly, it's your turn. I'll spin the wheel.
What could the $800. N.
N. I'll solve the puzzle. I'll solve the puzzle.
U.
Surfing in the Pacific.
I. G. I. P. I. Big money. Big
Well
money.
done.
Big money. Press solve to play the next puzzle.
Now it's time for round 4, and Shelly will go first.
Category is
Food and drink. Shelly, you go first.
$500. Tea.
Sorry, no cheese. Colt,
$900. N.
your 2 ends. That gives you 900.
Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. What could the puzzle be? $700.
R. $700. This gives you 6,000.
Would you like to solve the puzzle?
Phải rồi xin từ hả? Con chàng là dùng tất cả. Phải rồi xin bán được. Bây giờ chưa? Cái thằng nó tự nhiên nhìn trong là thế.
Spin, buy a vowel.
Too bad. You made
Spin the wheel.
you landed on bankrupt. Spike, you are next. He says that he wants to spin the wheel.
$900. Select a consonant. V.
This, you get 900 for this.
Would you like to solve the puzzle? $500. L. What could the puzzle be? $900. S. Would you like to solve the puzzle? Spin, buy a vowel, or solve. Would you like to solve the puzzle?
Now what? All right. What will you do now? He's gonna spin again.
T. You've already guessed that. Try again. H. None of those.
Sorry,
Puzzle.
Shelly.
$700. N. You've already guessed that. Try V. You've already guessed that. E. W. None of those.
Sorry, Colt.
$500. Y.
This gives you $500. What will you do?
Would you like to solve the puzzle? A.
Buy a vowel? Okay. What will you do?
$900. M. None of those in the puzzle.
Spike, over to you.
$500. S. D. Would you like to solve the puzzle? What could the puzzle be? $650. X. None of those
No
in the
X.
puzzle.
Shelly, it's all over to you.
$500. D. F. None of those in the puzzle.
Colt.
$500. C. None of those in the puzzle.
Spike.
$650. W. You've already guessed that. P.
There's one P. This gives you $650.
What could the puzzle be? What could the puzzle be?
Would you like to solve? Okay, go ahead.
B.
He said 7-layer bean dip. Is he right?
I. Way to solve those puzzles.
Wow, that's correct.
Press solve to play the next puzzle.
Time for round 5. And Colt will now start to get the next... Colt, you'll start the next round.
Category is
Fun and games is the next category. Alright. Colt, it's your turn to spin.
$800. P.
That gives you 800.
What could the puzzle be? R. $800. N. Spin, buy a vowel, or solve.
I'll solve. Sorry, you ran out of time.
F, C, H, D, J, S, A, F, J, A, D. Nice try. Here's
The correct answer is doing a cartwheel. Sorry about that.